Hello, hello. Ah, Pokemon time. Yeah, I'm so excited. I have not yet touched this game. This is a first playthrough. Hee hee hee. See? Oh, I should get rid of that modded tag. Let's put another tag in a casual. Because that's what this is. It's just a chill stream. But yeah, hello everyone! I hope you all are doing well. I am doing well myself. It was a very busy week. There's definitely some stories to share once we start the game and all that. But yeah, let me send out a few announcements. Should I post about this on Tumblr? I don't know. Do you advertise streams on Tumblr? I don't know. I'll leave it off. But yeah, I suppose I can announce that real quick. I have a Tumblr now. Cause, you know, Twitter is whack, so I don't know how I'm gonna do stuff with Tumblr. I'm thinking about keeping it a more casual and quote-unquote personal. Not necessarily, like, talking more about, like, personal life and all that, but just taking a more, like, chill approach to it. Like, you know, a vlog, you know? Not too focused and worried about, like, advertising streams and just myself, just, you know, just thoughts and just me rambling and, you know, the occasional art, probably. So, yeah! It's the, same username as my Twitch and Twitter if you're interested in checking it out. B. I'll still use Twitter for now, because I don't think it's going anywhere. There's definitely a lot happening that I, you know, don't agree with on Twitter and how it's being handled, but do I think it's going anywhere? No. Am I helping off the platform? Not fully. If anything, I'll just keep on using it to talk about when I go live and connecting with people and all that, and then just have the Tumblr be more active and all that for, you know, like I said, chill stuff. But yeah, I got distracted. I need to finish the tweet. Also, I went back to the Splatoon stream and saw that the audio was a little weird on that one. I was trying to fix the audio delay between the Elgato and the game, and it seemed that it got messed up somewhere in between, and I tried to see if I could use the same method that I used to reduce the delay, but it was what's causing the, I don't know how to describe it, because it wasn't, like, static or anything, it just, the crunchiness, you know? So I got rid of it. There might be a slight delay, there may not. I'll look into it off stream more, because this is definitely gonna be a little series. The transition from the Minecraft YouTuber to the Pokemon Twitch streamer, or Minecraft Twitch streamer to the Pokemon. I'll still play Pokemon. I'll still play Minecraft. In fact, I'm doing a little bisect hosting event tomorrow. That'll be fun. I'll let you all know more details when I know them. I believe it'll be around 1, so I might go start the stream sooner or then when the event starts. I'll see. We'll figure it out. This Pokemon Lo-Fi is so nice. I love it. It is by Mikhail Game Shops on Spotify and YouTube, and it's so good. He's the same person that does the Zelda Lo-Fi stuff that you probably heard on streams. It's so nice. Alright. The Twitch channel Lechonk emote. That's great. Oh, I love that so much. Oh, Switch almost turned off. That's okay. Let me go into chats and let me see here. I still gotta share this in certain Discords. Hopefully I can help people set it up to automatically do it, because it is not doing that. Oh well. It doesn't take too much effort to just roll into a Discord chat, paste There you go. That is not the message I paid. What? Huh? Huh? How did it... Okay, so I copied my message on Twitter, and somehow it got a Sonic ad? Did I copy the wrong thing? There we go. I don't even remember copying that Sonic ad, that Sonic tweet. I mean, I have been enjoying Sonic Frontiers recently. Though I've been playing that one a lot in my off time. Maybe I'll stream it? Probably not though. I like having games to just play on my own still. Who knows? We'll see, we'll see. Oh, there's still no audio in the game, so we'll keep the lo-fi up, but which language? English. Oh, now we fade it out. There we go. Ooh. This is banging audio though. Choose a look for yourself. Let's see here. Which one? Which one of these looks the most like me? Probably this one? Yeah, that seems about right. What's my name? My name is Star. Not staff. Nope, Star. There we go. Change hairstyle, change look. Oh? Let's see. Oh no! There's character customization. My weakness. We might be here a while. Let's see here. Side fade, short bob, straight. Kinda looks like me. Side part? Slight back. Let me know how the volume is, by the way. Ooh! This one actually kind of fits a little bit more, honestly. I'm missing them all, though. Corntails. Not cornrows. Apologies. Pompadour. Ooh! Short crop. Pixie cut. This is too many options. Oh no. 2 block cut. Bowl. The bowl cut. Space buns. Oh, that's cute! That's really cute. Asymmetrical bob. Oh. And Trossel got. These are all so cute. I think this one fits the best though. Black, dark brown, ash brown. The question is, do I wanna base it off myself, or do I wanna make something that looks like I find appeasing? I am unsure. Silver, ash purple. Ooh, that's a good color. Ash white, blonde, green, dark denim blue. Ooh, I like that. I like that color. Light denim blue, black, gold, dark brown. You know what? I think I'll do a little bit of combination. Kind of like ourselves, kind of not. Apparently you can change it anyways once the game starts, so for now, let's do this. Yeah, let's go. Confirm. Yes, I would like to go with the style. And then change look. Oh no, there's more. There's more, chat. Alright. Let's see here. I shaped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to go like full sassy, but I don't know. Maybe like that? The vibe check. I gotta figure out the vibes. Ooh, that one's kind of nice. Alright, let's go with that one for now. Gray, green, blue, ultramarine. Yellow, green, lavender, white. Ooh, the light blue is good. Burgundy. Ooh, gold, orange. There's so many options, y'all. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, those are psychedelic, total dark. They stare into your soul. I was kind of digging the orange. Actually, kind of looks really good with this hairstyle. Burgundy? Ooh, I like that though. Eyelashes. Ooh, I kind of like that. I like that. Yeah, that's a little too much. I think just a little bit of eyelash, you know? Not too, like, much, but, like, just enough to have, you know, it's there. Yeah, maybe, like, that? Yeah, that looks cute. Alright. I don't know. I'm having second thoughts. Oh, no. Let's see how long I stay in this chat. I am the type of person that kinda overthinks character customization. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, you know? Actually, I kinda like that. Like, you have, like, just a bit of eyelash to give it, like, that flavor, but it's not, like, too noticeable. As for the brows, we are gonna do the same color as her hair. Oh wait, that's the eyebrows. Okay, we'll just do black. There's brow customization. Okay, okay. Nah. The farther down I go, actually, the less I like it. So let's go back up to... Yeah, that works, honestly. Just the default, but a little longer. Dark denim blue. Hey, there we go. Mouth. Oh no. There's more. The little... I don't know what to call it other than like the cat face, the little Dree. I honestly like the default one the best so far. It fits. Lipstick. I don't really wear lipstick myself, so this is kind of a rough one for me. Yeah, maybe like a beige, just so like it's there, but it... I don't want it to be like bold, because I don't... It doesn't fit. Beige. Beauty spot. Oh, hey! You can actually do that. That's cool. Where is that one? Oh, that's on that eye. Is there one that's close to where I have mine? Because I do have like a little dot underneath my eye on my cheek. Not right there. It's a little farther away. Right there works. Yeah. This does not look like me. No freckles. Alright, let's try something. If I do, like, more of my own, like, how I look. Or at least, how I look with, like, my, avatar. Yeah, let's just make it look like me. If you want to get a fancy, we can change it later. Lip color. Yeah, I like it without, actually, the more I think about it. Confirm. Yes! I'm gonna change the hairstyle again. I'm sorry. But not really. I just really like doing a character customization. The dark brown. Yeah, you know what? Yep. Let's go with this style. Yeah, that looks the most like me. Yeah, that looks like me. I want to change the eyes though. I'm not feeling the eyes again. What are the other eye shapes? Now that I actually have like the eye color that I want. 1, 2. Maybe it's the eyebrows actually. Ooh, that's kind of a cool one. Yeah, I think it's the eyelashes actually. Actually, yeah, I like that. I think this is it. For real this time. Alright, there we go. I'm ready. Hurrah! That only took me a few minutes, I think. I don't know how to say that word, oh no. I need to work on my pronunciations, but yeah, we're getting enrolled. Enrollment's complete. Hey, we're going to school. Oh no, we're going to school. Oh. Did that Pokeball get bigger? I think it did. Taking lessons from tradition, growing stronger and greater. Oh, I like that one girl. Who's that? Probably like the founder or something. It's time for you two to dive in a world of Pokemon. Hey, that's the one rival they showed in the trailer a lot. This is a different intro than what it usually is, huh? Oh! Director Clavel. Clavel? Head of Neuron Academy. Paldea is a sprawling region bursting with lush nature and magnificent landscapes. It is also, of course, home to the mysterious creatures known to us as Pokemon. They reside here in great numbers, in fact. How fancy. Hey, it is like the usual opening. Oh, look at the little guy! Oh, it's so cute! I want to squish the sheeps. So... Pokemon can be found living all over, in the seas, in the skies, even in our own cities and towns. We humans coexist with Pokemon, as we both help one another to live and thrive. The Academy is here to help you learn even more about these precious partners. In our halls, people from all regions gather to study together. And as Pokemon trainers, they have their Pokemon good battles. Going alongside them. Oh! Taurus looks different. That's actually kind of cool. I like that color. While our robust circulum, of course, work helps our students roll forth their fullest potential. Rockruff! Ah, Rockruff's in this game! I missed whatever text is on the screen. I got excited. Rockruff! I love the pupper. How many puppers are in this game? Let me turn down the game a little bit. There you go. That's gotta be a lot of pupper Pokemon now that I think about it. Pokemon Scarlet, let's go. Let's go. The fly overhead, that's cool. Who's that? Those are just flamingos. That's just a flamingo. That's just... What's changed about that other than that's just straight up a flamingo? Ooh, a lighthouse. I see. Oh. Going for a swim. Oh. Pompadour parrots, oh my gosh. I love them, they are so funky. Man. Okay. We're in it. Doop. Screen is black. We are loading. My little thing is over the loading screen. There, that's also in a way. We'll see if the overlay needs to be changed at all as this goes on. Oh, look at me. Get up. Okay. I'm up. The apple. Oh my gosh, the stickers. Look at the stickers. I want these. Like, just. They look so cute. I wanna put them on something. I don't know what I would put them on though. Maybe my new computer case. I don't have any stickers on it. Oh! This one's got a bigger screen. That's an advertisement. Oh! Oh, the little squirrel. Aw. Alright, it's time to go downstairs. Let me wobble my way down. Mom! Aww. Hi! Hey there, little guy. I forget your name, other than just Squirrel. You're not quite ready to go to school yet. Hello, Muncha. Oh, it's so cute! That's not even a new Pokemon, it's just cute. Oh, hello. Hello, Mother Figure. Good morning, Star. Do I give them voices? Maybe. Oh, already in your uniform and everything. Well, it's your first day at your new school, after all. I'm so excited for you. Still, you might want to cool your engines before you go racing out the door. The school contacted me and said you're supposed to wait here a little longer. Their words, not mine. Apparently, there's something very important for your first day that still hasn't arrived. Ding dong. Maybe that's the very thing we're waiting for. Star, get the door, would you? Sure thing, Mother Figure. Where's the door? Is the door over here? Wait. Yeah, this is the door. Do forgive the intrusion. Oh, it's this guy. You are Miss Star, yes? On behalf of the Academy, I must apologize for the late arrival of your enrollment documents. Ah, and also my delay from introducing myself. I am director of the Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. The director? And you came in person to help my daughter with her first day. Well, I am responsible for the entire Academy, including any failures on its part. So here are the last enrollment documents that should have already been delivered to you. In a shopping bag. Not like a folder or anything. Goodness, you really needed to have. Since you come all this way, can I at least offer you a cup of tea? No need to trouble yourself. Star, I got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Why don't you head back up to your room and finish getting ready for school? You need your bag and your hat as well. I was about to say, I don't have a hat. This feels very unnatural for the beginning of a Pokemon game. No, Mr. Corville, you simply must join me for a cuppa. This way. Well, how can I refuse such a kind offer? Alright, see ya. Maybe I wanted tea. No one asked me if I wanted tea. Can I snoop? What y'all talking about? Is your room upstairs? No need to concern yourself with me. Go on. Aww. But I wanna snoop. What are y'all talking about? Alright, up we go. Alright. They're all sparkly. Ooh, I do like the bag. Ready to put on your hat and grab your bag? Sure. How does the hat look, though? The real question. Aww. They look cute in her little bowler hat. That's adorable. Excuse me. You can press the X button to open the main menu, select the save option. When you open up your bag, you'll find some keyed items, adventure guide. Cool thing, now saving. Cool! Oh, I have like a little idle animation. Was that in the last Pokemon game? I feel like it wasn't. I don't remember though. Is that like, oh, little tourist moving boxes? I think that was the moving company and Pokemon Sapphire and all that too, huh? Oh, just look at you. All ready for your big first day. Yes, the uniform of our stored academy suits you quite well indeed. Oh, gracious, how very careless of me. I had entirely forgotten that I something else for you, Miss Star, a most important thing. But your living room is hardly the place for it. Would you care to follow me outside? Is it our Pokemon? Gib. Gib. I wonder what this important thing might be. Let's follow the director out and see, shall we? Alright, Mother Figure, let's go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let me adjust my hat. Alright then, dear Pokemon, time for you to come out of your Pokeballs. Yep! Oh no! I've been debating this for so long, and even after seeing the final starters, I still don't know. Oh, kitty! Play Coco. And then Quaxley. Pomp? Does it just say Pomp? They're all very good company. Why they usually refuse to even leave my side. Aww. Oh my gosh. What's this? So it turns out they're more interested in you, Miss Star, than familiar old me. I do wish I could stay and see which one you'll choose, but I must be off to my next home visit. I'll be at that house over there, take your time and decision, then come find me once your mind is made up. Now if you excuse me until next we meet. Oh my gosh, the first ones are all very cute. These three are all lovely, but you need to just choose one, right? Not an easy task. No. Why not take this opportunity to walk with these little ones and get to know them? I'm sure they have lots to teach you. Oh, before you go, I got you a little something to celebrate your big day. Take it with you if you're going out on your own. Thank you, Mom. I got a phone. Yo. It's a brand new phone. According to the instructions, you can check the map app by pressing the Y button. It'll help keep you from getting lost, so take good care of your new gadget, okay? Now off you go. Have fun. Thanks, Mom. Oh. Oh, they are walking around. Ah! Little guys, look at them. Oh my gosh, okay. So, I'll take this moment to, like, kind of think of loud, I guess. Unfortunately, out of all of them, Quaxley is probably my least favorite final evolution. I don't hate it. It's just not my favorite. So, compared to the other two, this one's my least favorite. Now, when it comes to Fuecoco or Sprigato, that's where it gets a little tricky. Because on one hand, adorable kitten with a final bipedal evolution that looks decent. I actually really do not mind the final evolution of Sprigato. I think it's really cute. But Fuecoco, I mean, look at that face. There is not a thought behind that head. I love them. Man, I'm really conflicted. You know what? My gut says Fuecoco. My gut says Fuecoco. Hello, little guy. Oh, they're little. The duck sits. That's so cute. It's also the only one I can actually interact with. Oh, now I can interact with it. Can I interact with Kitty? Come here. Come here. Hello, Phantom. Welcome in. We are debating our first starter and doing the beginnings of this game. I don't know, man. Oh, hi there. Aww, they're all so cute. Oh, what you doing? What the cat doing? Aw. They're really cute. Oh, to keep on getting distracted. What? Are they like finding stuff? Is that why they're running off? Or are they just doing that for the heck of it? Oh. Oh, they're clipping into each other. I had a feeling. I can't run. I must walk. Oh, man. Oh, now I can run. Hey! Man, even though my gut says Fuecoco, the cat is so darn cute. Sprigato's so cute. I don't know. You know, we don't have to decide right now. We can wait. Hey, come here. Come here. Crouch. I'm ready. I'm ready to take them on. Aw, alright. Hey, how are you doing, Phantom? What have you been up to? Ooh, I love the stained glass around the door. Oh! Oh! Get the waterfowl. Maybe. I mean, even if the Quaxley's final evolution is not my favorite, it's still on the table. I still wouldn't mind getting them. But like, I don't know. Oh, it's so cute. Are you these three's trainer? I wish I was all of their trainers. Can I steal them all? Can I just scoop them all up and run off? I personally would love the waterfowl, but I am super biased. That's the thing. Okay, when it comes to like first starter evolutions, Quaxley is actually pretty up there compared to the other ones. It's where the final evolutions where I don't like its final form as much. The first evolution though, that starter water duck is great. Buenas, we haven't met, have we? I must say, I wasn't expecting to see you here quite so soon. Hang on, Director, is this who I think it is? Yes, this is our Academy's newest student, Miss Star. She'll be attending as of today. That I will be. So you're the kid I moved in up the road. I've been dying to find out more about you. I'm Nimona? Nimona. I live in the school dorms, but home is here. What do you say, new neighbor? Wanna be friends? No. Sure. Yeah, the rival. Love that enthusiasm. We're gonna get along just fine. So for this one, they went with the friendly rival. I see. I'm not against a friendly rival. A friendly rival's nice too, but man, I find something amusing about the first few games rivals where they're just pompous little jerks. Miss Nimona is the president of our student council and a champion rank trainer in her own right. I absolutely love Pokemon battling. In fact, we should battle right now, you and me. I haven't even picked a Pokemon, ma'am. Easy now, you two will be in the same class, so you have plenty of time to battle later. And get to know one another better, of course. We're gonna be neighbors and classmates? Nice! We'll be able to battle all we want. You're really enthusiastic, okay. On that note, Miss Star. Oh no. Have you decided which of these Pokemon you'd like to be your first partner? No! I haven't! Oh man, okay. Alright, thinking time, alright. Quaxley, the rival craves violence, I approve. She really does, she's just like, oh you, new neighbor, fight me. Quaxley, I love it, I definitely want to get it at some point, but I think I'm not feeling it as my starter. I think one of the other two I feel as my starter a little bit more. Sprigato, man, my gut keeps on saying Fuecoco, but the cat is so cute, and I love the final evolution. But man, just those eyes. Alright, you know what? Chat, I leave this to you. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave Quaxley off the table, but Fuecoco or Sprigato. I'll give you, if you guys wanna give some input in. Because I am stumped. No waterfowl. I'm sorry, Phantom. I'm sorry, the waterfowl's off the table. I mean, if y'all really want me to go with the waterfowl, I will go with the waterfowl. If y'all want that one instead, I have no qualms about it in the end. I can also see myself enjoying the waterfowl. Plus, I was on the waterfowl's team for Splatoon, and we did win, the words. So, if y'all want Quaxley, you know what? Quaxley's back on. I'll let y'all decide. Besides, it's easy enough to trade for the other two. Alright. I'll give Stream a moment to catch up. Can I just run off? I wonder. Bye! Wait, Star, you gotta choose a Pokemon. What if I don't want to choose? What if I'm going rogue? Quack, quack, y'all want the waterfowl? We'll go with Quaxley. Alright. That's Quaxley, a water-type Pokemon. It may seem quiet, but its mighty streams of water can put out any fire you see. Will you go with our good water-type Pokemon Quaxley here? Alright. I'll give Chad a moment to oppose, but I'm thinking that everyone wants Quaxley. And I can't blame them. Even if the final evolution's not my favorite, I still like it. I can still enjoy it. I think it's funky. Waterfowl, we're going with the waterfowl. Very well. You choose Quaxley. Will you give Quaxley a nickname? Yes. What will our friend's name be? I forget what that symbol means. I forget if that means it's a boy or a girl. Oh! Deldarius, thank you for the subscription. Hey! Thank you so much. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Gentle Ripper. There's only one. Let me see what gender it is first, and then I'll consider. I forget. It's a male. It's a male. I had a feeling. Female stars are actually pretty rare. I think I've only had one twice that was female. Most of the times, they are dudes. What's the name we can go for? I suppose. Oh, wait! No! Rental Giver! Wait, no, I forgot the nickname! Ah! I think I could change it still in the menu. Rental Giver? Do y'all want it to be Rental Giver? Sure. Rental Giver it is. You guys are menaces, but I love you. Platonically. Of course. Alright. Come here, Rental Giver. Come here, Rental Giver. Gosh. Star, I can't believe you actually chose Quaxley. Do you oppose? I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice for you. You two make such a good combo. I thought you were about to oppose. Like, it's about time. You stood there forever. Indecisive. Can I choose one of the Pokemon too? Oh! But you did not receive a Pokemon when you entered the Academy? Not back then, no. I had other Pokemon I was focused on raising at the time. But now I want to raise a new Pokemon alongside Star while she raises her own new partner. Man. Alright. There's a saying, I don't know if I believe in it fully, but the difficulty of a Pokemon game can be judged based on if the starter picks the opposing type or not. What are you gonna pick? Oh, they went for the weakness one. I see. Alright. Alright, and now that we chose a Pokemon, we have to battle. Oh, I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come join me when you are ready. Alright. As you made a notice, Miss Nimona? Yeah, Nimona is a tad overly fond of Pokemon battling. She chooses violence, I understand. But I do hope I'll join you for a Pokemon battle. It will help you get to know your own Pokemon as well. Alright. Can I rename Rental Giver? Auto heal? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Check summary. Can I please change your name? I can! There we go. Alright. Rental Giver. Gosh dang it. There you go. Rental Giver. Our Quaxley. Alright, she is Danny Run and Foam is a popular item at the region. It gets useful functions. Map. Ooh, okay. It also tells you of a Pokemon. Okay, the Flying Taxi. That is just a helicopter with a bunch of parrots on it. That is very interesting. Oh, there's a Wingull. And then there's a whatever this is. It looks like a spider. Cool, alright. Oh, the beaches, wait. Do they have beachfront property? These people are rich. What the heck, man? Can I make you follow? I can't. Okay. Man, these people are stinking rich. Over here. Hi. Alright. Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have a Pokemon by their side. And it's our duties as trainers to help our Pokemon grow stronger to battle. So you ready to battle me? There is nothing else I can do. I am stuck here until I battle you. Perfecto, I'm so excited for this battle. I think I'll use Miss Nimona. I trust that you remember that Miss Star is wholly inexperienced in Pokemon battle. Excuse me, I have battled before. Do not make me go, Drew. I was about to send him out of one of my usual partners right off the bat. I guess I'll take the chance to try out my new buddy and said, oh, she about to come at me with a whole team? Okay, that's different. Come on, Star, let's have a fruitful battle. Alright. Our first battle, let's go. You're challenged by Pokemon trainer Nimona. They send out Fuecoco. Aw, it's so cute. Alright, rental giver, your time has come. I know this is Pokemon Butter, so let's just have some fun. Alright, water gun. Well, this is gonna be quick. It's super effective. Go figure. You must have been steady up. Some more move. Water is strong against fire. That or I might have played this game before. Well, not this one, but I played Pokemon 4. Over 11 years at this point. Oh, jeez. I've been playing Pokemon for a while now. I'm gonna... The music is very snazzy. I'm gonna turn down the volume just a little bit on my end. Or probably the Windows noise. There we go. Well, not bad, neighbor. I got 300 of prize money. You have a beachfront property. You probably have a lot more than that. Look at you, winning your first battle ever. You got more potential than I thought. You're gonna be a strong trainer for sure. Thanks? Now I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again. Just one more battle. Can I heal? Ma'am. Ma'am, can I heal? Mixed Star and her Quaxley are sure we already from their last battle. Oh, sorry, I kind of got caught up in the excitement. I'm really sorry, Star, sending your Quaxley too. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You two seem to be becoming fast friends, so you've only just met. I suppose so. Sure, I guess we can be friends. I don't have a choice. Can I count on you to take your schoolmate here under your wing, Miss Nimona? I'm sure she can learn a great deal from a champion-ranked trainer such as yourself. You sure like to say that she's champion-ranked a lot. Oh, that reminds me. Since you're new to training Pokemon, there's an app you definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? Let me see it for a sec. Okay. A Rotom phone. A Pokedex app. Yep, there you go. Automatically register any Pokemon you catch. It's a must-have for Pokemon trainers. It's super handy app. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jock? Yeah, Jock. Actually made it himself. Back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile our Pokedexes. It's quite the age we live in now. Oof, filling out Pokedex by hand. Oof. I can't even imagine how much work that would take. Oh ho ho, I suppose you can't. Back in my day, we used a paper. Yeah, no matter how much time may change, the wonder of meeting new Pokemon never does. It's truly a timeless pleasure. The more Pokemon you encounter, the more you find yourself growing and changing. I hope you will both work hard toward the goal of completing your own Pokedexes. I'll do my best, I suppose. I never completed one before. I got me close, though. Now, Miss Nimona, I do still have a few matters. Could I depend on you to see Star at the academy? You'd be doing me quite the favor. Of course, leave it to me. And then I leave her in your capable hands. Alright, little one, it's time you and I were on our way. Goodbye, Sprigato. Oh, it's so cute. Water. Maybe I ought to make a little more time to work on my Pokedex along my battling. Alright, speaking of Pokedexes, Star, you probably never caught a wild Pokemon, right? Please. Please, can they let us skip this part? I've caught a Pokemon. Alright. Cool. Pokedex. Off we go. I want to catch a Pokemon. We'll catch Dewingle. I've used Dewingle in my team before, and then we have a water type, so we'll probably not use it. Maybe the spider? Spider looks neat. Oh, hi, Mom. Oh, Star, I heard Nemona here will be taking you to school? Yes, I made a new friend, question mark. That's right, ma'am, leave it to me. So you've already managed to make a friend. Apparently, yeah. And I read all about the wonderful teachers that you'll have looking after you at school. Plus so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. Sweet. Add in your new friend Nemona and it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Now, you'll be staying in the school dorm, so I want to promise me you'll eat proper meals. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for you first day. Heck yeah, I got a sandwich from my mom. Thanks, Mom. Dish made by sandwiching vegetables, meat, or other ingredients between two pieces of bread. Yes, that is what a sandwich is. Thanks, game. Oh, maybe better take these too. Potions, okay. Can I have some Pokeballs? Pokeballs? Oh. If you ever want to come back home, your bed's always ready for you. Cool. Thanks, Mom. Oh, alright, then you two had better be off, I suppose. Take care on the way to school. Alright. I like her little apron. That's really cute. Your mom's so nice, Star. Oh. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch your Pokemon. Come on, vamonos. Alright. This way. And there she goes. Cool. Alright. What's that, like, little symbol of flying type? Huh. Interesting. The power of science! I can't talk to you. You just scream about the power of science. Interesting. Pokepath. Oh, that's cute. Lechonk! Alright, here's Pokepath. Do they not have, like, route names anymore? Interesting. It's the path that leads to adventure for you and me. Oh, they have fledglings, they have Spider, Lechonk, the other one that I forget the name of, that's Pikachu. Get too close to one and you'll have to battle, but you got the Quaxley for that, right? And if you want to catch a Pokemon, you gotta use a good old Pokeball. Gib. Yes, thank you! Gibby. Yay, 5. Okay, that's enough for now. Lechonk! Oink oink. Oh, I love them. Wait, do I actually get to catch it on my own? Hey, you learn with Lechonk. Alright. You can try to catch a wild Pokemon you're battling by pressing X and drawing a Pokeball, or you're having a hard time catching a Pokemon trying to deal damage. Alright. Are you a ground type? I probably don't want to use stab move anyways. I'm higher level. Slap. I am okay with this tutorial. Thank you for not making us sit there and watch someone else do it. We can actually catch, alright. Alright, Lechonk. We got a Lechonk. Let's go. Little piggy. Prince will give her. It's growing up so fast. Lechonk. It searches for food all day. It possesses a keen sense of smell, but doesn't use it for anything other than foraging. Good for it. I want to give Lechonk a nickname. It is also a dude, I see. What should our Lechonk's name be? Oh man, I really did not think the naming through. My first thought is Chonkers. I don't know why Chonkers was my first thought. But yes, little Chonkers. Can I think of something better than Chonkers? I mean, I could always change the nickname, so I could leave it as Chonkers for now. And then change it later. Aww. Lechonk. Big boy. That was awesome! You caught your very first Pokemon. I'm crummy when it comes to actually catching Pokemon. Maybe you should be giving me tips. Anyways, have some Pokeballs just in case. Have some more Pokeballs in case not every catch works out. I mean, do you just knock them out? I get the feeling that you just knock out the Pokemon and forget to catch them or something. Let's meet back up at the lighthouse over there. You can see our school from the top. Okay. The Pokemon you see wandering around in Telegrass caves and everywhere else are wild. If you run into one, you can battle it. You can also start a battle by throwing a wild Pokemon during it. Pokemon's... Okay, you can grow up. Alright. Head to the lighthouse. Alright, I want to catch Pokemon first. Sick doot 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 doot. Woo! Potion. Okay. We have a spider, we have a Hoppip, more Lechonks. Oh, let's get a Hoppip! We could use a grass type. Okay, Chonkers is full HP. Oh, they're just hanging out. Hello. Boom. Oh, Hoppip is so cute. Battle? Pound. Bonk. LeBonk. Oh, we need another nickname. Oh gosh, what else are we gonna name our Pokemon? What do I name the Hoppip? Hey, we got it. Good, good, good. What do we name it? Rachel Giver used pound. Rachel Giver runned up and just smacked them. Cottonweed Pokemon. This Pokemon is blown across fast. It's unclear where the Hoppip of Paldea. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yes, we want to give Hoppip a nickname. It is also a dude. I see. What do we want to name the Hoppip? What do we want to name it? I'm trying to think. Okay, so when I see this Pokemon, I think of leaves. So maybe like a type of leaf or tree? The one is also the Cottonweed Pokemon. But Dandelion is... Let's see here. Am I Googling types of trees? Yes. I don't know. None of these really fit. We could go with like maybe just like clove? Like a clove of like leaves? That works. There we go. Alright. Let's see here. What else can we catch? Gib. Oh, potion. Oh, they have the little buggies. The little caterpillars. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Cool. A revive? Oh, that's really good to get this early. Let's see here. Actually, let's look at our Pokemon and let's put Chonkers in front. I mean, we might as well just catch everything here so that we at least have like a full team, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. The team will change inevitably anyways, so let's go after you. What is your name? His little face! Oh, my apologies, her little face. Taro Unchla? Huh. Interesting. Hello. I know what I'm gonna call you. Spindle. Gosh dang it, stop lowering my speed, I'm already slower than you. Bonk. One more bonk. Is this all you know? Oh no, is this all you know? Bonk. Alright. Get in. New friend, alright. Tarunchla? Oh, Chonkers leveled up. Good for you, Chonkers. String ball Pokemon. The ball of threads wrapped around its body is elastic enough to deflect the types of Cypher. This Pokemon's natural enemy. Alright. So Cypher's probably in this game. Let's see here. Spindle. It is simple, but I like it. I guess if people get enough, like, channel points, they can change the names of these Pokemon. Rental Giver, my apologies, will probably be off the table. But everyone else, if you want to change their name, for sure. I will also take suggestions, though. But channel points will definitely make them me have to change it. Cause Chonkers, alright Chonkers, bonk. Bonk him again. A Scatterbug. I don't know what to give the Scatterbug. I know it evolves to a butterfly, so that's... Scatterbug was caught. You know what? Good job, Chonkers. Any poison this Pokemon takes in is converted into a black powder and secreted. That's why Scatterbug can eat poisonous leaves and roots. Man, I don't know what to nickname you. This one's the toughest one, I think. Let's see what, like, its personality is, maybe? Let's see here. Check summary. It has compound eyes. It's pretty naughty by nature. A naughty little Scatterbug, that is interesting. Oh, this is grass flying. Ooh, I forgot. Normal. You know? Knowing that you are naughty did not help with any nicknames. You know what? We'll keep you around. If we figure out a nickname, we figure out a nickname. But for now, I am lost on what to call them. Alright. What's back here? Potion. These will be useful before the battle. Or before the battle. I don't even know if we're going into a battle. I assume eventually we probably will. I hear the burb. The Fletchers. The Fletcher Fletching. Hey, there it is! Hey, come back! Yo! Teleport! Teleports behind you, nothing personal, Fletching. Bonk. It is also a dude. Alright. do 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 do. Ow! Tackle key. Alright. Toss another Pokeball. Hey! Fletching was caught. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, that's already a full team of 6. Chonkers learned Disarming Voice, and then Clove learned Tail Whip? Tiny Robin Pokemon. This Pokemon is normally calm once it enters a battle. Its hormonal balance changes and becomes aggressive. This Pokemon has hormones. Interesting. Alright. Why was this the first thing I thought of? How do I spell this? Why was Flambe the first thing I thought of? Alright. Flambe it is. I don't know what else to call you. Alright, Flambe. Welcome to the team. Alright. There was some Pokemon back near the beginning of the area that we didn't have, because I think we got everything here. Are you gonna let us go back, though? Oh, she will. Also, I like how she said, oh, we'll meet at the lighthouse stands there. She'll probably, like, just teleport up there or something. Or have, like, the classic Pokemon animation of Fade to Black running in. That whole thing. Oh, this is a pretty little house. Could have sworn there were seagulls somewhere. Or wingles, my apologies. Where be the wingle? Oh yeah, there we go! There's water types. Can I get down there? I mean, I don't really need a water type though. And I don't think I can. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to go this way. We need to go back up. Alright, squad. Roll out. Do we have a full team of 6? Yeah. We got Chonkers, Rintelgiver, Clove, Spindle, Scatterbug, and Flambe. I don't know what to call that Scatterbug. It'll probably be one of the first things to get traded out, to be honest. Oh, I missed an item. Wait, you're just a little chonk. Antidote. Oh, hi! I sent the Pokemon the wrong way. You! Friendship? Hello there! Hello, little guy. Pommy? Pommy. Smack. Come on, Chonkers, I believe in you. Chonker's got a fairy type move. This is still a fairy? Fairy normal? That'd be interesting. Hey, we got it! Let's go! Pommy! I really do like the name for... Yeah. Scatterbug will probably be traded out with Pommy. It has underdeveloped electric sacs on its sheets. These sacs can produce electricity only if Pommy rubs them fiercely with the pads on its forepaws. Okay. Mouse Pokemon, yep. It's the Pikachu, like, oh, wait! Add to my party. Swap out a Pokemon. Alright, Scatterbug. I need to think of a name for the Palmy. What can I name the Palmy? Ooh, Pessberry. Cool, cool, cool. Is there any other secrets sitting over here in the grass? Any other Pokemon? It's so small. Oh, another Revive. Okay. Scatterbug. I don't see any need to train yet. Revive. Let's, I think we got everything that we've seen in this path. Oh. Cutscene time. Hey, started getting the hang of how to catch Pokemon. Okay, I caught 5 other Pokemon. I'm good. Let me see, stuff you caught. Gakiao? What was that? Oh. Go. I never heard that kind of cry before. It could be some strong Pokemon or something. I say we find whatever that might cry. Let's take a look around, Star. Just be careful. There's kind of an unsafe cave not far from here, so stay clear. And I know your rotten foam could keep you help safe in here, but watch your step, buddy. These cliffs anyways. A dangerous cave, you say, that I shouldn't go to. Ah, yes, I will definitely not go that direction. Yes. I am, not going that way at all. Yes, yes. Oh. Oh. We just straight up see a legendary Pokemon. Hi. The Houndours. Yes, we need a Houndour. We need a Houndour. I love Houndour. I love Houndour. We gotta go get it. Oh. Are you... Did we just straight up get the Ow! Did I fall? Oh, thank you, Rotom Phone. My phone saved my life. Wait, no, come back, Houndours. I want to catch you. I mean, I guess I can also get the legendary, but like the Houndours. If I look over... Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Are you okay? You don't look great. Grr. Hi, aww. The mysterious Pokemon seems to be too weak to move. Maybe you can give it something to help perk it up. Oh, do you want my sandwich? I have a sandwich. Here you go, buddy. Yeah. Aww. Aww. There you go. Aegis. Aww. Wait, does it become our friend because we gave it a sandwich? Oh, off it goes. I was about to say, if it's that easy, man. A lot of the other Pokemon games could be solved by just giving the legendaries a sandwich. Haji, I can't say that. Instant Pokemon cry here. Hey! Oh! Oh, it's powering up! The power of a sandwich! They got that bread! Oh, off they go. Bye. I hope you liked my sandwich. Man, I was gonna eat that sandwich. Can I wanna go in after her. Oh, we are. We're supposed to follow. Gotcha. Hello, buddy. Where are we going? Inlet Grotto. So, come here often? Ooh, pretty gems. Oh, wait, hang on, buddy. There's something shiny on the floor. Oh, wait, star. There you are. You're okay? You're not hurt, right? I'm fine. I'm managing. Thank goodness, I was really worried. If you got hurt because I said we should go looking for whatever made I cry. No, never mind that. Right now we need to focus on getting you back up here, but you just gotta find some way to climb out of there. If you can get close enough, I'll try pulling you up with one of my Pokemon moves. I'm just gonna... Hey, what's that Pokemon in front of you? It looks super strong. Kinda seems like it's waiting for you. Does it want you to follow it? Oh! Alright, buddy, lead the way. Whoa, that was amazing. It broke rocks. That Pokemon might be as strong as mine, maybe stronger. Ooh! Can I am not... I could battle in here. You know what, for the sake of cinematics, I won't. Though it would be funny, but like, hey, hold up, Legendary. I see that Yongoose over there. Yeah, I really want it. One sec. Could you wait for a moment? I just want to catch a Yongoose, man. You know, you gotta understand. Look at all those Houndours! Oh my gosh! I want one. Please? Wait! Can I have one of the Houndours? Hey, heads up, some pretty rowdy Houndours. Hey, I'm glad you got your bodyguard. Watch out their back, they're strong. Great! I'm glad they're strong. I want one. I will catch it and treat it well. And give it sandwiches. Because apparently sandwiches are the key to legendary Pokemon and Pokemon in general's friendships. I guess. Remove that was man. I mean, isn't there like in past Pokemon just moves you can learn like Rock Smash, and you can give it to level 1 Pokemon? A Houndoom. Can I just catch the Houndoom? Doom. Hi. I might be able to. Maybe I won't be able to catch this one. Oh, cinematic. I really just saw its level and went, oh. Hey, our buddy, oh, smack. Oh, jeez. The squad is coming, the puppy squad. We are surrounded by tiny puppies. There is a lot of, oh my, how many of these live in this cave? Oh, shot! We just got scooped! Hey! Up here, quick! We're just getting carried like a sack! I mean, yeah, clap. I suppose that's fitting, yeah. Thanks, bud. Man, that must have been a really good sandwich. Did you get more of those sandwiches? Where'd it go? For a second I thought you were both goners. Can I go back in and catch one of the Houndour? Oh, off it goes. Just waddling away. Oh, oh. Well, what's wrong? It needs another sandwich. Maybe it used up all its power. What is this Pokemon anyway? It looks kind of like a Cyclizar, but I've never seen one quite like this before. It looks different from a minute ago. You think it's okay? I don't know. The fact that it just collapsed on the ground and looks really freaking tired. I don't know if it's okay or not. You can't tell he ate or hunt several. All that time, I'm seriously glad to have you back up here in one piece. You know that battle? There was really something. You and this fellow looked perfect in the sea. Facing that Houndoom, we didn't even battle it. We just looked at it. Why, you didn't even tell it what to do. I guess it's not like you're this Pokemon's trainer yet, huh? Aw. Oh look, it looks like it perked up a little. Do you think this fellow was the one making that mysterious cry we heard before? Aw. Oh man, oh man, oh man, the more I look at this Pokemon, the more mysterious it seems. If you do become his trainer, you gotta let me battle against it. Sure. Let's exchange numbers so we can get in touch if we somehow get separated again. Sure thing, buddy. Huh. Fancy. And here it is. This lets you teach Pokemon a move to help it battle stronger opponents. Oh, Swift. Okay. I do like Swift. Think before you use it though, teams can only be used once. Interesting. Let's back to that mechanic. You've both been doing enough for a minute. I think we better take a breather. Let's just get to the lighthouse. That'll be a good spot to relax. But what if I want to go back and catch a Houndour? What if I... You hear the Houndour barking an awful lot. Maybe you shouldn't go back in there. But what if I want to? What if I... Okay. Hi, buddy. Hi, how you doing? Clipping through me. Alright. Is it following? Nope, it's just chilling. Alright. Is there any Pokemon outside? That's how you get into the lighthouse. I'm looking for the bonds, man. Yeah, it's probably soft lock. Yeah, it's locked. We gotta go in. Oh my gosh, we do just have this legendary casually following us. Why that little... Hi there! What are you doing out here? I'm not talking to you two, you can shove off. Hey! Wait, I know you. Aren't you Arvin? You're enrolled in the humanities track, right? And aren't you the son of that Pokemon Professor Sada? Doesn't matter who my mom is. The real issue here is what in this world is Pokemon is doing out here. And what is with its performance in? I met it at the bottom of this cliff. So you heard the strange cry and we tried to investigate, but Star fell off a cliff. That Pokemon saved her, but it seems like it wore itself out in the process. It got kind of slumpy afterwards. But you should have seen it before. It looked really different. It was unbelievably strong. Well, yeah, it should be, but it can't fight while it's like this. The form Koraidon takes in battle, that's its shoot form. Koraidon, is that this Pokemon's name? How do you know it? You can't go in the lab, it's locked. I don't remember even ever seeing you around, but given the uniform, you go to the academy too. Do you? Koraidon isn't so Pokemon that any own trainer can hope to command, it's special. Special how? What sort of Pokemon is it? You think you're up to ordering Koraidon around, but how to test your worthiness? No. I can't leave you hanging. I've been feeling all sorts. Oh. I don't have the option. We are battling. I wanted to heal, man. Oh well. Yeah, the squirrel. He has a swoop it. He's talking all that. And he's just swoop it. These memories are leaving a bad taste in my mouth and I want it gone. Alright, buddy. Alright, Shonkers. Oh, it probably does have a strong bite or whatever it's called for that Pokemon. That's okay. We don't have anything that's strong against it off the top of the head, so we're just gonna... Let's hit it with the stab. Sorry, chunkers. It's literally just disguise swoop it, so... This is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Oh. And then use this tail whip. I see. So they threw. There we go. I don't think the person judging my worthiness of a Pokemon should have just a swoop it to nothing else. I'm pretty sure a lot of people could beat just a level 5 swoop it. Wow, Stardust was awesome. I guess I wasn't even gonna stand a chance just this Pokemon I just caught. Yeah, dude, you just drew a squirrel at me. But if you really think you could take Horizon off my hands for me, you'll need this. It's a Pokemon that Brute's been kept in. I beat your level 5 Swoobit, so you just hand over the Pokemon to me. Okay. Sure, buddy. Anyway, that means you're probably now not mine. Good luck. Okay. What? Oi, can you not hear me or something? Fine, be that way, but you better actually show up for school. What a weirdo. Hi! You're my friend now, I suppose. So that's how we get the legendary. That Arvin guy definitely knows more than he's letting on. Next time he and I are battling, I'm gonna wring some answers out of him. Next time, I'm choosing violence. But alright, we gotta climb the lighthouse. Can't wait to show you the view of our school. Cool. My Pokédex has been updated. I wonder if time once again freezes in ladders in the wild. Or if there is any ladders in the wild. Look, Stardust, Missagoza? Missagoza? Is that how you say it? And that huge building with the Pokeball on it is our school. It's gonna be great having you in the same class, Star. I'm looking forward to it, sure. I'll be nice. Right, I can't wait to get back. We're gonna learn so much and battle so much. Isn't it awesome that you can see what you can see from up here? Tis a nice view. Yes. Mountains, forests, grasslands, beautiful nature, stuff as far as the eye can see. Wow, all of them in their low polygon glory. You know what's waiting for you all over these natural spaces? Tons of Pokemon. Can I go back and get a Houndour? Consider this me officially telling you welcome to Paldea. Can I go get a Houndour? But anyway, like you can see, it's kind of a hike to get from school from here. It's not that bad. Let's make it to Los Pilatos for starters. That's right on the way. Bonobos, come on. Alright. We are let on our own again. Can we go back into that cave? Probably not, because we fell off it in the cutscene. Yeah, I can't go back. Man. I just want a Houndour. Oh well. Off we go. Hey, let's battle. Ah! Oh, we are fully healed. Cool. Cool. Let's put... We never gave you a name, huh? Let's give you a name real quick. What would I name you? Palmy's nickname. I actually don't know. Never mind. Let's see here. We can put Spindle in front for now. Actually, yeah. Palmy actually could use the most. Right now, that's the lowest. There we go. We'll change Palmy out. It doesn't seem like a matchup, but yay. Alright. There's a Psyduck! Oh, that's cute. We'll catch it. Probably not gonna use it, but we'll catch it. Oh! It has the little spooter. Alright. Let's see if we can't knock this guy out. Probably not. Yeah, let's switch. Oh yeah, our Fletching has Pleck. There you go. Alright, Flambe. Alright, oh, Struggle Bug. It's fine. do. Peck. Super effective. Do. Alright, we beat up a child, yay! Wait, the Pokemon shoot! We didn't beat up the child itself. Your Pokemon sure is strong, huh? Yeep. Let's see here. Alright. X-Defense, I don't really use those, but I'll take it. Any other new Pokemon? Nope, just a Psyduck. Alright. And oh, Azumarill's over there too. Okay. We'll catch it for the sake of it. Effects of weather disappeared. Oh, there was no weather. It's level 7. Uh-oh. 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 We might wanna switch out. Huh. Things are already getting higher level than us. I suppose in a little bit we can do just a quick break to walk around and do some training. Alright. Work up. Ooh, okay. Smack it. Alright, smack. There we go. I think it should be low enough. Yeah, it's still only level 7. Hey, there we go. Psyduck was caught. Ooh, level up. Okay. Clove of Discern, Palmy learned Quick Attack. Wonderful. Psyduck, nah. We're gonna send to a box. Wonderful. Aww. Oh, there's the Buzzile. And there's the Azumarill. There's a lot of water types. I like a lot of water types. Oh well. Give the item. Not a Pokeball. Oh! I guess we're battling this Lechonk. That works. Oh, it's not as strong. That's good. I still might... Oops. I should have not. I should have switched. Oh well. Let's just get out. I think up ahead is like the Pokemon Center for this region. Fido! And some Igglybuffs. Ooh. Okay. Oh, you star over here. Hello. This here's Pokemon Center. You can come here to take care of a lot of things related to your Pokemon, but I'll leave the explanations up to the pros. Happy to be at service, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. I'm here to help everyone's Pokemon keep healthy. Here on my left is Pokemon counter. You can buy things like Pokeballs and potions. Hello, we accept payments above cash and in league points. That it is one of the league points worth $1. Okay. Technical machine. It's a chicken to making TMs. I forgot that was a mechanic. LP comes in handy both of these machines. And at stores, I got a lot here. Have some. Okay. Okay, that's... Oh, you just automatically get them for battling, I guess. You need a circle you can connect to trainers to find yourself some venturing companions. Ooh, okay. Remember, have a rough adventure and get to the Pokemon Center. Sometimes you have to know this sort of stuff for quizzes at school. But mnemonics help you out. Here's another one. Are you ready? Then let's go. Can't be for sure, but it helps you remember you can send your lead Pokemon out with the R button. That way you can have that Pokemon that's walking with you go pick up items when you're lying around. Or battle its own. Okay. Alright. Interesting. I like to heal my Pokemon. Ooh! Fancy new animation. I like that. Tell me in the rest of the time you should be... Oh, by the way, did you know? If you don't know where to go next, you can ask for help at the Pokemon Center. Okay. Come back. Alright, what's the other options? Can I register my birthday? Sure! Alright. My birth month is January, February, March, April, May, 5. 5:30. There you go. Yep, that's right. Oh! So they give you, like, birthday presents. That's neat. I like to buy... Okay. I think we're good on this stuff for now. I'm good, thanks. Alright, I'm leaving. Head to the city? Nah. We're gonna do a little bit of training, a little bit of catching Pokemon. Alright, more Hot Pips, Psyducks. Bee! Plus a little break in the story so I can talk to y'all. How's everyone doing? So far, this has been pretty fun. I've enjoyed it so far. It's about what I expected, honestly, when I thought about this game. I didn't think that we would fit the Pokemon early on. Paladin Wooper! You! You! I missed! Let's go! Oh, hey, it's swimming! Oh my gosh, that's adorable! That's so cute! Tail Whip. Okay. You can also skin a Magikarp. Keep on dwindling it down a little bit. Sweet. Oh, it's a... Oh, I forgot that it was a ground type now. Whoopsie. Alright, get in. Gotcha, Wooper was caught. I'm actually curious on what type it is. I think it's ground poison. Which will be very interesting because I don't know Spindle and Struggle Bug. Cool. Poison ground. Okay. After losing a territorial struggle, Wooper began to live on land. The Pokemon changed over time, developing a poisonous tone. Eee. What should I name the Wooper? I don't know. Man, I'm not great at names. I'm quickly realizing that. I'm like, huh. You know what? We'll leave you unnamed for now. Add to the party. Who do I want to swap out? Right now... This is rough. Maybe Spindle? I don't... cause... Water, grass, and fire is useful to have at this point. Yeah, let's do this. We can change once we figure out how to get to the box. Wooper slime. Routes! Hello! Yeah. Man, there's a lot of really good Pokemon on this first route. Oh, it has Trace? Okay. Ah, it has Double Team. It's gonna raise its evasiveness. Man. Okay. Okay. We're gonna lose Palmy again. It's alright, it's alright. Let's do... Chonkers. Doot doot doot. Critical hit! Oh, dang Chonkers. Ooh, oh no, I'm confused. Oh, okay. It should be fine. It's just show a Pokeball. Man! Do I want to add Waltz to my team? It's a pretty darn good Pokemon. I don't think it gets the special form in this version? I don't remember. I don't think it does. I think that's the other version. Still don't have a nickname. Do I add to my party? This is... Oh, jeez. Hoppip? Hi, I gotta figure out what team I want, because this is becoming increasingly more tricky on what I want to actually use. That and I need to actually give some of these Pokemon nicknames. Alright. Is that a Pokemon up ahead? No, that's the kid. That's the kid we beat up. Alright, let's head over to the Pokemon Center and heal again. We'll catch one of the Azumarill as well. Oh, I didn't see it! It's so small! It's so small, I almost stepped on you. Oh! Water absorb? Okay, we might catch just one. And see what ability it has compared to the other one. That is really good. It's a ground type. Back. Alright. Oh, we can just do it a quick. Oh, is that another water Pokemon I see in the pond? Yeah, we caught it. Okay. Let's check the summary of our other Wooper that we have. No. Check my summonings of my party Pokemon. Do you also have? Contact with the Pokemon may poison the attacker. Ooh, that's also pretty good. But But healing dough. And also the poison might be a double-edged sword due to the fact that if we're catching Pokemon and the Pokemon got poisons itself, that would be unfortunate. That would be very unfortunate indeed. Alright, let's seal up. Do. Handy functions to remember. Huh. There's emotes? I didn't know that there was emotes. Oh yeah, there is. That's cute. Probably for like the photo stuff and all that. Alright, let's continue. We'll put the Wooper up front. There we go. Let's actually make sure they're all... I like organizing based on levels, so let's do that real quick. So we'll put Gintle River down there, Chonkers, and then Flambe. Okay, we can't access the boxes from here. Cool. I'm conflicted. Because some other routes would be really cool to use. Alright, let's actually check the summary. Trace, Pokemon copies. Let's check you. Leaf Guard. Let's go with this for now, especially since we have an electric type anyways. That'll help deal with the water types. We have a water type for like rock and ground. Yeah, I think we're good. Plus we got a flying type in Flambe, so I think honestly we can leave Clove behind for now. There's no Pokemon in this lake anymore. Alright. You fight me! Do. Hey. Feels good to play a Pokemon game again. I used to. I played Pokemon a lot when I was a kid. I grew up with the series for sure. I've talked a little bit about it on Twitter about like my experience like Pokemon Heart Gold. Yeah, that was my first Pokemon game I've ever had. Pokemon Heart Gold. I would carry that game in my DS everywhere, man. Or at least I would try to. My parents didn't allow me to bring it to like school, which fair. But every time I would travel and like head out, meet friends, I would bring my DS along with me. We would trade Pokemon, we would show off our Pokemon, which at that point was like a level 100 for Alligator and nothing else. Cause I didn't know that the worth of leveling up multiple Pokemon and not just your starter to become a killing machine. Cause that's very much what happened. What? Oh, are you dead? That's the spider. Fido! What type are you? Let's see. Battle. Mudshot. Mudshot again. It's probably a normal type. Auto speed fill. Alright. I keep on forgetting there's that quick button for the Pokeballs. That's really nice. Hey, let's go. Alright, what typing are you, buddy? That'll probably decide if we use you or not. Oh, it is a fairy type. Okay. This Pokemon is smooth and moist to the touch. Yeast in Fido's breath induces fermentation in the Pokemon's vicinity. What does that mean? Also, I want to name this one Croissant. I don't know why. I have the urge to call this one Croissant. I think let's see if we can add it in. Croissant. Also, I need to figure out how to actually spell croissant. Croissant. There you go. Croissant. Alright, welcome to the team, Croissant. What are your abilities and all that? Own tempo. This Pokemon sticks to its own tempo, preventing it from becoming confused or being affected by Intimidate. I like that, actually. Taco Ground Lick. Okay. Croissant. Let's switch it out for routes. Because I do kind of want to use new Pokemon from this generation. That's something I try to do. I try to, one, not double up on Pokemon and use, like, if it was in the last game and I used it, I try not to use it again. And two, I try to use Pokemon from the new generation. Because I could definitely make a team from, like, old generation Pokemon based on what's here and use it instead, but I don't really see the fun of that, you know? It's a new Pokemon game. Might as well get acquainted with new Pokemon. We need to still give Wooper and Palmy a name. I'm trying to pick one. But Chad, if you also have a name for either of them, please let me know. I will gladly take name suggestions. Hi there, you're small. Huh. Interesting. Is Zimmerl? Yeah, let's cut. Might as well catch it for completion. It's so small! Who knows, maybe it'll heal me. Nope. Sand whip. Darn. No free heals. What a shame, what a shame. Your cereal fainted. 07. Wait, it fainted! I was trying to catch it! Wait! Oh, there's more. Come here. Come here. Congrats, you are the chosen one instead. You just teleport. That can be abused so easily if you just teleport to wherever you throw your Pokemon. Wait. Wait. Speedrun tactic? Mayhaps. Oh, it's splashed. Aw. Buddy. Our Croissant leveled up. Our Croissant knows how to tail whip. Good job, Croissant. Polka dot Pokemon. Nope. Into the box you go. Pat. I'll probably like do some like Pokedex stuff. Probably after I beat the game, near the end of the game. So I do like doing Pokedex things and like trying to fill it up, but that's definitely something I like to do once I've beaten it and there's nothing else to do. Excuse me, Lechonk. Grab this, grab that. Is there any more Pokemon? I'm trying to remember the controls. Minus is the Pokedex. Find a habitat like that. What was the maps button? Y. There you go. A Happiny. Okay. Oh. Where is it? Where's the Happiny? Is it Oh! Shiny. Endure. Okay. The Happini's on the... It's like right here on the map. Oh, is it like up above? Oh! Hi, buddy! Hi! Oh my gosh, the little ears! That's so cute! Aww. Alright, yeah, I think that's like above, and I don't think we can get up there. Is that? Oh, that's a sunkern. Okay. We haven't caught it. We send out a ground type. Oh no. You know what, Croissant? You're a little low on health, but I think it's just a sunkern, right? It'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Maybe. Growth. Okay. Okay. That's. Excuse me. I think that's okay. Please. Tackle. None of these are of its type. Uh-oh. Please don't. Please hang in there, Croissant. You know what? Let's just throw the Pokeball. Let's just throw it and see what happens. We're still in low levels. Yeah, we're fine. We are A-okay. Hey, our Whooper leveled up. A name for Whooper. It suddenly falls out of the sky in the morning. Knowing it so weakens simply feeds until it evolves. Man. They did them dirty description in this one. It knows it's weak, so it just sits there and does photosynthesis. Patch pat. If it's any consolidation, little Sunkern, I thought you were pretty tough, at least at this level. That might change once we level up a little bit more. What the hair? The ponytail was just floating in air for a moment. That is a gravity-defying ponytail. I like to yell. Do 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 do. There we go. Whooper. I'm trying to think of a name for the Whooper. Locking on. Locked on. Gotcha. My first spawn when thinking was like sponge, cause like it absorbs water, but like. Actually. Maybe like. Mud pie? The name was X. Nope. Oops. There we go. Mud pie? I don't. Mud pie doesn't fit. Mud pie doesn't fit. What else can I name them though? Man, I'm just stumped. You know what? The name will come to us. If we just keep on using them, you know? We'll think of a name. Hello, little scatterbug. Same goes for our, Palmy. Maybe we might switch out Palmy. Palmy is one I can see us switching out for if we see another Pokemon we like. Scovit? I bought everything I need, all set. Good for you. Hello, little squirrel. Another one for the Pokedex, basically. Ooh, a Bonsly is over there. I don't think I would use Bonsly. Not a thing to Pokedex, though. There Get in the Pokeball, please. Thank you. Gotcha. Wonderful. Hey, Rental Giver's level 10! And it learned a new move, I think? It wants to learn Wing Attack. Okay. Wing Attack. Should another move be forgotten and learned it? Yeah, let's get rid of Pound. Squib it, cheeky. Cheeky little squirrel. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Send to a box. Alright, see you, Swovit. Another one for the Pokedex. This area is kind of big. It's nice that you get an area this big to start off with so you can kind of like explore and ooh. Like there's tons of options for your first Pokemon team. It's kind of why I haven't gone forward yet. I just kind of want to see what there is. Thank you, I needed the heal. That was very kind of you. It's like, it's definitely gonna change. We haven't even made it to like the first gym or anything yet. So it is bound to change, but... You know, something for the early game. Mud shot. Oh, thank you for the heal again. It's very kind of you. It's not very effective, but we don't need it to be super effective. We just need it to knock it down a few hit points and then catch. Though it's going really slow. I can't be healed, thanks. Let's maybe knock it down a little bit more. Yeah, we can use tackle. There you go. Doot. Alright. Man, it's habit to go for the bag. I keep on forgetting that it's right there. Gravity to find Pokeball. Surfskin was caught. Nice. Level 8, level 9. Ooh. Poison Tail, Chonkerstone Ecto voice. Wonderful, wonderful. You love to see it. Nope. Let's send you to a box. There we go. Alright, off we go. To explore the great world and beyond. Gib. More Scovits. Oh, the evolved form. Do we catch it? Maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of Hoppips. I love that they gather up in like little bunches. It's just a little gathering of Hoppips. That's so cute. I think that's a person, yeah. Ooh, the frames are getting a little wonky a little bit. Oh, they're looking for a battle. Hiking's real simple. I mean, depends on the trail. Man, I have a hiking story. Actually, yeah. So, I was with my mother, and I was also with, One Heart. She was with me on this little adventure. But we went hiking one day, but it was like right after a rainstorm, so things were pretty muddy. Can I? Nope. Yeah, anyways. But yeah, things are pretty muddy. Like, there's like mud piles everywhere. The trail itself is muddy. So probably not the best, you know, conditions to just do a casual hike. It's like, I am by no means a hardcore hiker, man. I am not strong enough, I don't have the endurance, but I'm okay at it, you know? As long as you, like, bring enough, like, snacks and water and, you know, just pace yourself, you can do it. But yeah, so we went on this hiking trail, and we got very lost very quickly. Because at some point, it was just all mud, you know? The trail itself, it was a dirt trail. So it all started to blend together a little bit. So we got lost, and we didn't know where we were going. And we looked around, and at one point, the only path we had across that we could see was this log that went across, like, this massive little, mud pile. So, with no other option, we just took it. You know, what else are you gonna do when it's the only way to go? And Hop gets across fine. My mom gets across fine. Me, on the other hand, I'm not really great with balance, so I take it slow. I think the first few little steps, like, oh, I'm doing okay, you know? I got this. Get a little bit more confidence. Very quickly just slip off entirely and fall waist into this mud. Thankfully, I didn't fall into anything sharp, but I could definitely not feel the bottom. That is something I distinctly remember, was hanging onto the log and just kind of dangling in the mud and being terrified. So I cannot feel the bottom. Like, I'm not small. I'm like 5'7", which is, you know, not incredibly tall, but you know, it's not that short. I mean, if I dropped down more, I might have, you know, been able to feel the bottom, but you know, I also wasn't gonna test that theory. I really didn't want to, so I was freaking out a little bit, and I managed to pull myself back up. It turned out to be okay. But yeah, after that, we, needless to say, we went a little bit further, but we quickly looped back, because we realized, one, we've gotten so lost at this point that the trail is just gone. And two, we were all tired, we were all battered and muddy. Me more than the other two, so yeah. We got our stuff and we head home. Oh, hello, little guy. Strudel. Hello, Strudel. Oh, no much about you. I think you evolved into the graffiti. I did not know that would be effective. That was an accident. Cool. Whoopsie. Covet. Ooh. Ask for advice? That's cool that you can kind of ask it for what it wants to do. Lowers attack, lowers their defense. What's my defense? I'm actually pretty defensive, so lowering their attack might be better if we eradicate what it does. So Covet. Though lowering attack would have been good because I had a low attack. But it's fine. I don't tend to use those moves a lot anyways, unless it's a tough battle. Hello! Oh, there's a Pichu! Of course there is! It's not a Pokemon game without getting a Pikachu early on. Alright, so you are weak to ground type moves. Noted. I'm just gonna do a... What type are you? You're weak to ground, not very effective against poison. Ground, maybe? Rock, maybe? Rock, maybe, because ground is not ground. Maybe it's a rock type. Okay. We'll figure it out. Oh, those two Pokemon are panicking in the background. It's just like they're watching anxiously to see what happens. Doop, 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 doop. Pokeball. Alright, Strudel. Strudel is caught. Hello, little Strudel. Let's see what type you are, because I might... Palmy wants you... Ooh, okay, sure, Palmy. You don't need Scratch if you got Quick Attack. Excuse me. poison normal. Toxic mouse. Ooh. How about graphite? Ooh, do I add it to my party? I don't know, actually. Because I think we already have a couple normal types at this point. But I kinda want to use it. It looks kind of cool. Oh, it's eating a little nut. That's cute. Oh, the Lechonks. I love Lechonks so much. Unless we see something we really like, Lechonk might be a long stay. I don't know what type it gets when it evolves, though. What's this? Another Swift TM. Cool, cool, cool. I'll probably use it soon. There's the school. Okay. Why was the map? Ooh, there's a Bond Suite. There's a... I forget its name, but... apparently they're in this area? I'm not really sure how the map works. Like, if it's just a chance it'll spawn there, or if it is spawned there. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. We're just kind of running around looking for any of those. There's the Squirtle again. Squirtle, I like the Chonk. A Pachirisu. Oh, wait, come back! Oh, that's the wrong Pokemon. We're finding Lechonk now. Alright. Ow. Alright, let's switch out. Let's do... we're just leveling people up, so... who could use the levels? Actually, everyone's pretty even at this point. Lechonk on Lechonk fight. Go, Chonkers! More people are making the switch to Tumblr, I see. Yee. Got a notification for an account moving to Tumblr. I've been trying to make sure I follow as many people I know on Tumblr as I can. As people start to switch over. So I want to keep in touch with friends. And I don't want to let some millionaire doing questionable things with this site to change that. But it'll be interesting to see how things shift. Like I said earlier to stream, I really don't fully believe that Twitter's going anywhere. We might be going somewhere as the people, though. We are low level, not low level, low health, so let's go ahead and... there we go. But yeah. There we go. Oh, it's caught off guard. Battle Poison Tail, maybe? Uh-oh. Attack fell, it's fine. I don't want to kill it anyways, oh jeez. There we go. Hey, we got it! Wonderful, wonderful. Our croissant leveled up. Good job, croissant. Another mouse. Nah, let's not give it a nickname. Add you a box. Your Pokemon has been registered. Very nice. Alright, what do we do now? Do we go to town? I'm kind of thinking about it. I feel like we're significantly okay. Actually, I'm kind of thinking about, do we want to change out any of the Pokemon real quick? Let's see here. Let's go to the boxes and let's think. Oh. So we have an electric type, normal, fairy, normal flying, poison ground, water. And then over here, Cause yeah, you're poison normal, but we already have Paladin Wooper. The question is, do we want, I don't think it'd be, I mean, it's not bad to have a lot of normal types, cause they're just eh. But like, I'm not really feeling Palmy. I kind of want to bring back like Spindle, or I kind of want to bring back Clove. Because I mean, the electric type is good for water and flying. Do we really have a method to deal with flying types, though? Not particularly. Electric's not a bad type to have. I don't know, I'm just... Don't know if I'm feeling anyone else, though. But I'm not sure if I'm feeling Palmy. You know what? Let's keep going. Because I like the current team. And I need to figure out Wooper's name. Because I really like Wooper's ability too, so... We'll keep Graphael on for now. Alright, let's just go into town. Los Platos. Oh. That walk cycle sure does take a lot of walking to get around here. Yeah, I suppose so. The Pelipers. Aww. The walking animations are a little janky, but I appreciate what they're trying to do. Welcome to Pokemon Center, yes. I'm thinking of a name for Wooper. Did I know? I can crouch. Yes, I know. But thank you. Let me go. Thank you. Yep. Come back and see us. All right. How many Pokeballs are we at now? We have 9. Let's go to... No, let's not use all our money. 9, 10, 11. Let's go back to 12. I forgot. What do we need to do again for the game? Our objective was... going to the town, I thought, but... What were we doing again? It's been so long, I already forgot. We just been kind of vibing, and that's been kind of fun. That's the Pokedex. I'm trying to see if... Well, let's save. We probably need to head towards the school. If I had to take a guess, that seems like the logical next step. I'll do one last little look around this area for any Pokemon, but I'm ready to move on. Yeah, let's just run towards the school. If we see something, we see something. We could battle the trainers along the way. Bonsley? Oh, let's catch it. I don't think we're gonna add it to the team, but we can catch it. Dude. This might not be the best matchup. Oh! Static. Yes, that's good. Let's just see if it can keep wearing it down. Probably not very effectively with just this. But if it's paralyzed, we're still... I gotta keep in mind, we're still just level 8. So the difficulty to catch these is probably not that bad. Big tears. Oh, copycat. Quick attack back. That's fine. Oh, let's just throw and hope for the best. Gotcha. Bonsley was caught. Flambe learned Ember. Sweet, it has the fire type move now. That's nice. In order to adjust the levels of fluids in its body, it executes water from its eyes. This makes it appear like it's crying. Aw. Poor little guy. Patch patch. Nice. Let's heal up Pommy. Yeah, we have plenty of potions. We can start using some of these. Alright. Yep, I think our next goal is just head for the Pokemon... Not the Pokemon Center, the Pokemon School. Do you want to fight? Oh, you have to actually walk up and talk to them to fight. Tats! Huh. Youngster Luca. Like the movie? A Choodle! Aww. I used a Choodle a lot in the first game. Not the first game. The game before this one, Sword and Shield. Not even that, Pokemon Arceus was before that. Or after that. Heck! Words! Brain go, bird. I'm tired. I've been sleeping alright. Man. To be honest, the other day, I had this massive presentation for my class, and that's been keeping me awake and stressed for sure. Yeah, it was I believe the name of the class is like visual display. And basically all it is, it's just a class on PowerPoints. How to give them, how to make them, all that jazz. It's not a required class, it's one you can choose to take. But it seemed like well, at the time it seemed like an easy enough one to just take for the credit. How do I think of it now that I'm actually taking it? In theory, it is simple. Because all you need to do is make a PowerPoint and present it. But, you know, the presentation part is a big part of that class. And a big part of, you know, the worries. So I'll be real, I used to have really bad, presentation anxiety. Stage anxiety? Yeah. If I was presenting or giving a speech on my own in front of a class, I would freak out. And I still kind of do. Just a little bit. Which is funny when you think about it, right? Because it's like, I do stuff on Twitch and all that, like, which definitely has helped with, like, presentation anxiety. But there's definitely a different feeling between standing in front of a class or something for a grade and streaming. So when I'm streaming, I'm just sitting behind a microphone, I'm just chilling. I'm not doing anything too different than what I'd be doing if I usually play this game. If I were to be playing it, let's say, off stream. I'm just talking to you guys, and we're just hanging out. And it feels like that. It feels just like hanging out, you know? Compared to presenting for a class, especially yesterday, when that presentation was worth half my grade, so you know. There's that first anxiety thing, but when something is for a grade, the anxiety immediately just goes up. Did I know? The profile app. Oh yeah! I've heard of that. I need to learn how to take a photo. Hi there! Hello there, I'm a Pokemon League rep. Been having some nice Pokemon battle? Well, the good news is if you get to defeat Forge, Hayner's in area here in Area 1 of the South Province. There's a little bit prize for your name on it. So far you've defeated 2. Ooh, okay, okay. Well, we're right here, so let's just go ahead and fight some more trainers. Why not? It's a good way to get some XP. Hello, sir. I came to Mesagosa to make some deliveries. Let's have a quick battle. That Lechonk is watching on. Rookity? Wait, there's Rookity? But, oh man, I used that Pokemon last main title. I don't want to double up. As cool as it would be to have Corviknight again. Because, man, it's probably one of my favorite steel types. Come on, Pommy. There you go. Good job, buddy. Having an electric type has been good, because there's a lot of flying types in this early area. Guess I delivered you a win. Yee! Thank you for the mons. Let's go. The Pokédex has been updated. Yeah, that's a new Pokemon. I haven't seen it yet. Keep an eye out for Pokemon and Pokemon trainers. Though that would probably be like along the road a little bit more. Let's see here. There's another Squirtle. Oh, there's a new Pokemon! Dodeball, let's go! We found a cheerleader, guys! Oricio? Oricio? Something like that. Quick attack? What type is this one, I wonder? I had a funny idea. I could go for like maybe like an old bird team. Then I would have a significant weakness to a certain electric type, but you know, could be fun. Alright, toss the Pokeball. Oh, we didn't catch it. Okay. This might be a little bit more challenging. I see. Let's keep on chipping it down a little bit. There we go, quick attack. Oh wow, we've already gone on for 2 hours. Yeah, let's keep on going. I started earlier because I didn't know how long I wanted to stream this. I have a feeling though that I'll be going on for a while. Even if it is just more chill and just relaxed. I am more than fine with that. Alright, let's see here. Pokeball used. Get in, please. Oricio? Oricio? Oricorio? Oricorio? I don't know how to say that one's name. Electric flying. Ooh. I like, I could add it to my party instead of Palmy. We would have 2 flying types. That is something to think about. Now I'm debating. Does that be... Does Palmy evolve? Guess that would be a deciding factor. Oh, I think there's another trainer that we just passed. Was there? Thought I saw... Yeah, there's someone over there. Oh, there's a person there with 2 Pokemon. Wow. Getting spicy, aren't we, game? Let's see here. Ooh. Oh, we're back in town. I see. Man, I'm debating. Should I use? Let's see here. Let's check the summary of this one. It doesn't have an electric type move, though. Ability Dancer. What does that do? Whenever a dance move is used in battle, the Pokemon will copy the user to immediately perform the dance move itself. Interesting. What's defined as a dance move, though? I'm not... I'm kind of thinking against it now. Alright. Let's battle the kid that's bragging about 2 Pokemon. Where were they, though? I don't... I think they were... along this path at some point. Though there's a guy heading to school. Kinda. I was supposed to be heading to school. I got very distracted, though. I got a time to fight a fellow like you on the way. Are you a janitor? A Gulpin? Huh, I didn't expect to see that kind of Pokemon. Oh no, I'm drowsy. Oh. I'm starting to think a fighting type would be just wonderful with how many normal types you've seen. Am I gonna fall asleep? Yep, there you go. It'll be a battle of who can actually get a move off. Not me. Can he? Can the Gulpin? Nope. Shoot. Might be worth just switching after this. Yeah, let's just switch. We don't have... Yeah, we really don't have anything to go against normal types. Chonkers could use some XP. Alright, Chonkers! At least then it's also a normal type, so it shouldn't do that much. In theory, at least. That's not very effective. Is it something other than just normal type? I honestly forget this Pokemon exists. I'ma be real. Anyway, defeated the janitor. Why janitors at this farm? Maybe they're on a break. You never know. Oh, hi! How you guys doing? You just... Oh? Hello. They're just vibing? I can respect that. Oh! I didn't see it. Alright. Oh, wait, I'm still asleep! No! Slow. Oh, look let's just go. Let's just run. I'm ready to get back to that Pokemon Center, get my prize, and then I gotta go to school. I haven't actually continued the story at all yet. I am very early on. Alright. Yeah, the Pokemon Center's right up ahead. We'll heal up real quick, and then we'll head on. Because I would like to go to some new areas. And I'm seeing my friends play Warhammer Darktide. A lot of people I know are playing that game right now. It looks interesting. I haven't really played Vermintide though. And I can't really afford getting another game right now. I already got Pokemon and Sonic Frontiers, so I spent my money on games for this month, I believe. Oh, you may sometimes see Pokemon icons in your so it does mean you can see Pokemon in that area. That doesn't necessarily mean those Pokemon are there. Yeah? Thunder Wave. Okay. That's good. We definitely need to save that. We definitely need to figure out if we're getting a different electric type now. Because that is something we want to use on the electric type we want to keep. Or grass type. Sometimes some other Pokemon can find it and use it. Let's just hold on to it for now. Or maybe, I mean, we can make TMs. So it might be worth seeing what you used to make it. Did you battle some trainers on the hill? But your Pokemon are getting stronger. Yep. Oh, a battle. Sure. Why not? I like how I went to reading a dialogue and then just going, nah. No more voices. Not for now. Though we might try it again in a sec. The Fuecoco! Has she gotten more Pokemon? Coming at you with 2 Pokemon this time. Man. They probably could have afforded to give the trainers more Pokemon early on. How many Pokemon, oh jeez, are in the wild area? You can give yourself a full team of 6 pretty darn easily and figure out what you like. Oh, intimidating. Alright, water gun. Actually, now that I think about it, chat, I might move you. Let's put you up here. Because there's things popping up in that corner down there. Same with all the tech stuff. We'll figure it out. Switch, let's bring out the Wooper. Yeah, we might need to make a custom scene for this. Actually, the chat is now blocking HPs. Where do I put y'all? Let's put y'all, like, right here. Maybe? Yeah, we're gonna have to figure this out. There you go. Mud shot, let's... You're ace in the hole. Oh, the Terra type thing! I can't do that yet. I'm guessing this is where I learn about it, though. Testalizing is always a solid strategy. All that build up and whoops. It don't affect me. Sorry. Sorry. Just there we go. I feel like that was supposed to be a lot more epic than it really was. Oh. Hey! Little whoop whoop, it's level 10. Amazing, look at you, taking on a terrestrialized winning, no problem. Come to think of it, you can't terrestrialize your Pokemon yet, huh? Don't worry, I'll get you taken care of. You're so good with Pokemon battles, so I forget how new you are to this stuff sometimes. Anyway, it was fun to battle you. Here, have some revives and things. Do your revives. Put the revives in your bag's medicine pocket. Thank you. They give you a lot of revives. Now, Mesagosa's waiting just past this gate. Alas, the city where our school is. There's a ton of hills and stairs and stuff in the city, so I'm going to take a quick breather and then catch up with you soon. Alright. Ooh, dramatic. No animations, the classic Pokemon fade to black. And cool sound effect to imply that something happened. The classic. The music's quite lovely. Alright, here I am. We finally made it, huh? This is Mesagosa, the biggest city in Paldea. It's been a big trade hub since a long time ago. Lots of folks come here to learn about advances in technology and all kinds of other stuff. There's a hair salon, there's a hair salon where you can change your look, plus places with tasty foods and fixings. What do you want to see first? Let's do the hair salon, why not? Oh, you're a fashionista, or maybe you just want a practical dude that won't get in your eyes when you're battling. Oh, and speaking of battling, I want to be sure you'll be able to terrestrialize your Pokemon 2-star. There's a few things that gotta get done for that to happen, but I'll take care of them. Meanwhile, you just have fun looking around the city a bit. There's so much to do. Grab a bite, buy some accessories to spice up your uniform. If you want my personal recommendations, you gotta see Delibird presents. They sell handy items for Pokemon. Ooh, okay. Once you've seen your fill, we can meet up again in front of school. Just be ready to stairs up to the school or no joke. Cardio time. Later then, get popped for some terrestrializing. Terrestrial? How do I say that? Terrestrializing, I believe. Head to the school gates. Nah. Let's do a little bit of exploring first. This is... I can't read that. The cafe. Oh, this is just... Ooh, spicy potatoes. Oh. Interesting. Raid power, ghost, egg power, item drop power. Ooh, encounter dragons. I like that, but I don't even know if there's dragons to encounter. There's no interior, though. Alright, that's the sandwich shop. We're good on that. Another cafe? It has the same exact thing. What's this? I guess I can't. Seafood fresco. Okay, so now it's slightly different. Counter. Ooh. Okay, okay. All this is good to keep in mind. Is this also a restaurant? Yep. Oh my gosh, these are so cute though. Lemon gelato. Oh man. Now I want to cook. I might cook dinner for us tonight. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna cook though. Don't really have stuff to cook with. Go for broke grill? At least that's honest. Ooh. Okay, okay. This is also food. I want to see if I can find something that's not just food. Hola, for first produce like no friend in Deli Cisco. Oh, so this is for like stuff to make food with. Gotcha. This is shurikens. Ooh. Banana and strawberry. Okay. Not what I would traditionally think of for a sandwich, but you know. Alright, where else can we go? I kind of want to see some of the customization stuff. Ice cream. Oh my gosh, look at the ice creams. Interesting, interesting. Is this more food? No, I actually can't go into that one. It's like the Tauros. The Tauros shipping thing, I'm guessing. Rock Ruff! Aww. I might go for another Rock Ruff. Another sandwich shop. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. This is cosmetic. A lot of food. I haven't found the other shopping areas though. That's the way up to the school. I don't want to go there just yet. Oh! Cutscene time. Don't you get it? If you join Team Star, I forget it's called that. She can shine as bright as anybody. Dot 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 dot. Seriously, what's with you? Don't you want to burn bright with awesome friends like us? Not really. Look, we got a quota we're supposed to fill for new members, so just sign up already. I'd rather not. Help her out or walk away. Alright. Hello. Huh, you want in on this too? If you're here to sign up, we'll get to you next. We've nearly got this one in the bag. We're Team Star, kid. You're Team Star, kid? Do you do musicals? We're burned so bright it hurts to look at us, but you knew that, right? Nah. Look, another ignorant little nobody. Dang. Here, I'm finally part of Team Star, and I still get no respect. I gotta work my way up with the ranks. Hey, we can't just let something like this slide. The honor of our team's on the line, so we gotta just a battle, yeah? That's true, you keep a watch on that little Four Eyes over there. Do people still use Four Eyes as an insult? I know, like, media likes to make fun of people with glasses and say, like, the whole Four Eyes thing, but, like, at this point, so many people I know wear glasses that it's commonplace. So every time you, like, go back in time and, like, ah, yes, ha, funny nerd, you have glasses. It's kind of funny. It's just like, yeah. I guess it is something that used to be a thing, maybe. I don't know. Nice. Go, Palmy. Thunder shock. There we go. GG. Is that all? Yep, that was all. How come I'm the one seeing stars? How many star puns do you have? It requires nobody like you so good at battling anyways. That's just not right. No way she beat you? Does that mean I got a better skin now since I'm higher up on Team Star's ranks? Pero bueno, what do you think you're doing? Oh, look, it's that student council dweeb. She's gonna report us if we don't book it. I can't believe you, Star. You don't have to go find randos to battle. You'll have all of the battles you ever need with me. Man, this girl is just... she's like... she really do like just picking fights. I get it now. You have you two have got Team Star written all over you for sure. What gave that away? The glasses? It's the ties? I bet you were trying to pressure people into signing up again, weren't you? Hi, we were not doing that. Well, that explains it. As head of the student council, stop this type of nonsense would normally be my job. But this is also the perfect chance for you to try my amazing and ultra-rare gift to you. Normally, I would stop this violence. However, I want to see more violence. This Terra Orb, you can terrestrialize your Pokemon during battle. Let's see, after terrestrializing, I'm pretty sure your Palmy will be an electric type. Normally, you gotta take special classes to be able to get one of these orbs, but I put in a good word for you. Now, time to give it a whirl. You'll learn to use it faster in battle than if I just explain it to you. Wait, what? You want this kid to practice wailing on us for Terra Pokemon? Is that it? Got a problem? You want to battle me instead? Never mind, I'll take my chances with the new kid. To take your classes and battle. Interesting. Alright. Time to rumble. Team Stargrunt. Ooh, looks like you're already at the city. What the fudge is this dude doing? Apparently this is one of the Team Star guys. He is currently being used as a training lesson, I guess. For trustalizing. Battle. Sure, why not? Alright. Go, go, go. This reminds me of, what was it called? In a Pokemon Snap. They had, like, that same effect, kinda. At least the orbs the orbs you do kind of had that same effect. Where they were, like, kind of like a crystal and had, like, sparkles. I don't know if exactly the same thing. Now I'm trying to remember, but this feels very similar to Pokemon Snap. Alright. And like that, they are already gone. Nice. Croissant wants to learn to move bite. Sure, little Croissant can learn how to bite. Let's see here. What do you wanna... It really does not want to know Lick. But Lick, I think, is actually pretty good for it. So let's go ahead and get rid of... we already have Pokemon I can tackle. You defeated the Team Star Grunt. Your Pokemon burns so bright. You guys need new lines. Nice start, you pulled off Terrestrializing no problem. Moves of your Pokemon's Terra type will hit even harder when it's Terrestrialized, you know? Sometimes you'll find a Pokemon whose Terra type is totally different from its usual type. That difference can open up your strategic options. Gotta charge your Terra Orb at a Pokemon Center, though. After every use by healing up your team, though. Grammar. Well, I'll be on my merry way. Yeah, hasta la vista. Oh my god. Me too, hasta la vista. This is painful. So yeah, Team Stars is basically a group of students that like to kick up trouble and have awful puns. They hardly ever show up to class, and when they get together in groups, they're a real headache. Even the teachers don't know what to do with them, from what I've heard. Excuse me. Weldings. So yeah, see you around. Oh, look at you, Star! Are becoming a big hero around campus. I don't think I've seen that girl around. Maybe she's a transfer like you. That Eevee bag though, love that fluff. Anyway, it seems like the trouble's died down, so I better book it up to school. Get ready to climb the worst staircase in the world. We're getting our steps in. It's not that bad. I've seen worse. Go to school. But what if I don't go to school? Seabreeze Cafe. There's another Seabreeze? Man. That one cafe brand has a, I don't want to say monopoly, but like a... Hold. Can I slide? Oof. I can a little bit. I clipped through the stairs, though. That's okay. Alright. Where is the other shops? Ooh, what's this? Is this not a shop? It's just... Huh. Did you study for the test? Not at all. Not me either. Hats! I gotta get a good hat. It's weird that the shops don't have interiors anymore. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, it makes it quicker to go in, but like, I don't know. Sporty cap. Is it all sporty? Ooh. Okay. I can dig the types for the, udder. Is there a water type? Probably. A Gatsby cap? Oh! How dapper. What other types of hats you got? A beanie! Yo, beanie! Is that all? Alright. I'm done shopping for now. I didn't see anything I fell in love with, so let's go. So hats, glasses, socks, and shoes. But we have to stick with the uniform. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, let me get some shades. Half brim white. Black. I'm not sure if I'm feeling half brim for this character model. Ah! That is all they have. So it's either half brim or nothing right now. Let's go with the half brim purple, or let's see the navy actually. Ooh. Okay. Let's go for it. Yes. I'm done shopping for now. Let's see here, and then socks. Oh, they have brands too in this. Interesting. High socks. Did it have any like? They have a Go-Go brand. Oh, I love that. Does that mean Go-Go's in this? I love Go-Go. Floral high socks. Are they all high? Yeah, they're all high socks. Interesting. Alright, we'll come back to this. Zapadilla footwear, alright. Performance sneakers. Oh, sneakers are expensive. That makes sense. That's like real life. Ooh. I don't like the colored versions as much. Airform? Couple. Pure white. A. B. C. Ooh, I like that gradient. I like the gradient. I'm digging it. Ooh, okay. Low top sneakers. Oh, so like... Okay, okay. Classic red version of that. Anything else? Pastel purple. Oh. Pastels are kind of cute. I think though, performance sneakers B, I believe is what it was called. C. Yeah, let's go C. I'm not sure. Can you change out? You probably can't change out the school uniform itself, huh? I get why they did that, but I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of it. I'm not sure. I like being able to customize the shirts of characters, because that's usually what I'm the most picky in, to be honest. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of high socks. But it seems like we're gonna be stuck with them, at least for now, so... might as well find something that we enjoy. Let's look at shoes first. Actually, nah. I'll forget all of that off stream. For now, let's continue with the story. Am I healed up? No, I'm not. There's a Pokemon Center somewhere around here. Oh. Gotta go this way. Alright. It's not a gas station. I would like to hear my Pokemon, yes please. Hurrah! All healed up. Thank you. Alright. Alright, up we go. I think we'll learn a little bit more about the school and all that and do a few more cutscenes, and then we might need to wrap up soon. Alright. Ooh, there's a lot of people. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, the little orange. That's cool. Do 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 do. Alright, in we go. Do, 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 do. Here we are, Star. Welcome to the I still can't say that word. Practice off stream. This here's the interest hall. You can sign up for all kinds of classes at the desk behind me and in those halls off the side. It's to all different parts of the school. It's totally big enough to let loose and battle in here, but for some reason they banned Pokemon battling in the main entrance. I wonder why. Miss Star, Miss Nimona, how did you find your first school commute? We had a blast, I guess. I imagine Miss Ninoma's high spirits helped with that. She's a true asset to our fine academy. Not that I was suspecting any less from our championing ranked student council president. Reliable as ever, Miss Nimona. Well, I know how to look after my friends, right, Star? Sure. Oh, but speaking of which, we saw some of those teen Star Kids at Town Director. You did? Where? It was down the stairs from the front gates. They were hassling this kid with an Eevee backpack. That is quite the news. Are they still to be found out there? Actually, Star flexed on them and ran them off. You don't say. Pokemon used to flex on them, okay. Of course it's a fine thing to try to help a fellow student, Star. But you might wish to show a bit of restraint as you find your feet here at our academy. And Miss Nimona, do you remember that the school staff is here to resolve any such troubles? Right. Yes, sir, Director. A child with an Eevee backpack, you say? I suppose that might have been Miss Penny. I'm relieved to hear she's come to class, at least. And Miss Nimona, if you'd be so good to report to Mr. Jack about this Pokestar business. As your homeroom teacher, he should be kept apprised on all such going-ons. You got it, sir. But look at the time. You two better hurry along. Classes will be starting soon. We're in class 1A, Star. Come on, I'll show you the way. 1A, you say? Oh, the little kicking feet animation. Good morning, Mr. Jack. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. We have some exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it? Ooh, me. I want to hear the news. I suppose I should have told you sooner, but we have a new little friend joining our happy homeroom as of today. Whisper, whisper, whisper. I wonder what they'll be like. Alright, you can come on in. Oh gosh, I'm doing the whole thing of where I have to stand in front of the class because I'm the new kid. Can I trouble you for a few seconds introducing yourself? Oh god. Sure, I'm Star. Did you hear that? She seems super friendly and fun. It looks like everyone's eager to get to know you, Star. Alright then, who wants to be the first to ask our new friend a question? Oh gosh. Me, can I ask a question? What's your favorite thing about Pokemon? I like battling, I suppose. Really awesome, I don't believe it's. Does anyone else have a question for the new classmate? Me, I have a question. You went to all the trouble of enrolling here, so spill, Star. What do you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right? Oh gosh. You know what? I don't actually know. Fair, I get it. The possibilities are endless, right? Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself, Star. I'm Mr. Jock. I teach biology here at the academy, and I'm also your homeroom teacher. That's your seat. Second row from the front. Alright, cool. The lag in the frames. Alright, you ragamuffins. Ragamuffins, okay. Be nice and friendly to our new classmate. We will, Mr. Jock. Get to know the academy campus by exploring a bit on your own. A math class. Wait, there's math? About before. You know, let's talk to you. Thanks for answering my question earlier. Okay. You can now move around the school. Try checking out places on the map where you see that someone might be hanging around. Perhaps you'll discover something. Choose the location and start exploring. Sure, cafeteria. Let's go talk to that one kid. Munch. Hello. This is like a buffet style cafeteria. Oh hey, so we meet again. You remember me, right? I don't think we've met. Well, come on, I gave you Karidian's Pokeball. Did I forget to introduce myself? Well, the name's Arvin. No need to tell me your name, Star, right? Whole school seems to be talking about you. The new kid who showed up with the president of the student council. I normally wouldn't even bother showing up for class, but I came all the way to school today. Just to talk with you, our new celebrity. You gotta help me out so I can finally make my dream a reality. Let's dream first. He caught your interest, have I? You wanna hear all about my dream, right? Well, this might come as a surprise, but in fact, I'm all about the picnic life, the great outdoors, the perfectly prepared sandwiches, all of it. I guess that's one thing to dedicate your life to. Not bad a cookie eater, I can tell you. Right now, I'm researching new recipes that'll help Pokemon feel better. Real health food, you see. I bought this book the other day and it had sections about these Herba Mystica things. Basically, there's some kind of special herb that heal up any Pokemon as soon as it eats some. Now there are a total of 5 different types of Herba Mystica based on what I read. Just taking a little look of them once they've powdered will get your blood floating, provide nutrients, prevent aging, it'll even boost the immune system. These herbs seem like they're the real deal, only found in Paldea, in Rare to reach. Ah yes, herbal remedies, oh boy. What this book says, they're all guarded by Titan Pokemon, which means they're gonna be pretty tough to grab even a few sprigs. Cause see, Titans are, well, I think they gotta be things like this. Ooh, the Dolphin! Monsters of Area 0. As we descended further into Area 0, we began to catch, gosh, I can't speak, catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Don't we wonder if these huge roach beasts were indeed Pokemon at all? One of our team members suffered a brutal blow from such a beast, and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat from time. Oh gosh. A member of the survived team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed the passing resemblance in Pokemon known as Dolphin. Yet differences such as the sheer size and the shape of its back set it apart, as did its great test. I really want to get those herbs for myself, but I'm not very good at Pokemon battles. Don't have any friends with strong Pokemon to lend me a hint, either. And I never heard the end of it if I went crawling to that student council girl. But here you all, what's up? You gotta help me out with this. You'd be perfect. Sure, I don't have a choice. Nope, wait, I don't need to answer yes. I'll just register the places where it seems so tiny. There might be Titans in your map app for you. Oh, he has a floral case. That's adorable. Whoa, okay. False Dragon. Oh, that is a cool name. Path of Legends. So that's our first story beat. Cool. Let's do a bit and we can get more into details later. In the meantime, take this. A little gift for listening and all. A bag of Stardust. Ooh, okay. Give the idea some serious thought, please. Alright. Alright, let's skip the other options. The Zora! Oh my gosh, it's so cute! This is Star, correct? I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. Hope you don't mind. I'm in. I'm sorry, who are you? My name is Cassiopeia. But never mind that. It's you I want to talk about. I hear you're seeing your serious potential. If that description is accurate, there's something I would like to ask of you. Tell me, Star. You know about Team Star, right? Yeah, I guess. Great, I appreciate you being up front here. Team Star is a group of troublemakers run by some students a while back. They caused headaches for the school and tried to bring other students down to their level. And I refused to sit idly by and let them get away with it. So you hack into my phone. So I've come up with a plan to bring down Team Star and force them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall. Huh. But I need allies to carry out this operation. And I'd like you to be one of them. Sure, mysterious hacker voice in my phone. No need to reply just a second. We can discuss the details some later time. Till then, I leave it to you. Bye. Couldn't you just... Huh. Okay. Ah, Miss Star. Please do try to keep your voice down if you're making calls within the school, won't you? Sure. Sure thing, bud. You don't want anyone else overhearing any personal information after all. Honestly, there are so many things we need to be careful about in this day and age. On you go then, young lady. Team Star, you say? Interesting. Cool. Alright. Is there other places we can go real quick? What's this? Oh, it's like a little stack room, yeah. Who the heck is that? That is quite the do. Very well, Champion Nimona. I trust you to handle this in my stead. Sure thing, you can count on me. In fact, I bet this is gonna be fun. I'm glad to hear it. Good then. Who are you? Oh, pardon me. Oh, Star, hey! Who is that? Practically interested. Well, that lady is what I call her La Primera. She's strong, she can do pretty much anything, she's got cool practically coming out of her ears. She's basically everything I want to be. Or that any Pokemon trainer wouldn't be, really. Ah, late for. Oh, which reminds me. Remember in homeroom when I asked you what your dream is? If you're still trying to decide what it is you're looking for, I got an idea for you. You're trying to reach champion rank, like me. Oh wow, hang on, Dill. I got a whole spiel I want to give you. Here goes. The trainers who reach champion rank are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. Their approach to your battle, their moves keep crowds absolutely on edge of their seats. You have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to push to get the title champion. So instead of there being one champion, there's just people with the rank of champion? I guess that makes... yeah? I guess if they're focusing more on multiplayer and all that, that makes sense. And to do that, you have to do more than just take classes here. You gotta take on 8 Pokemon gyms and win, so you can collect the gym badges. Once you've done all that's left is a special test, the champion assessment. And once you pass that, then at long last you'll become a champion. It's every Pokemon trainer's dream, the coolest title anyone could ever hope for. Not to brag or anything. I reached champion rank during the last treasure hunt, you know. Oh, the treasure hunt is a special independent study thing we got here. Shut up and soon. Our last one started long after the beginning of the school year. It's great, you get to leave the school and have an adventure and learn however you want. I guess you could say my journey to become a champion was the treasure I found. Maybe? I don't know yet if that's the answer I'm looking for. Anyway, I've got a feeling I'd be able to get even stronger if you and I were both working at it. You're already? Okay. Let me go ahead and save gym locations in your map area in case you decide to go first. I think this is what I'm going to be doing first. Ooh. Alright, I think from what I've heard, the bug gym is probably the first one to go to. Victory Road, let's do it. I think... I might get to a new area first? Riolu! Ding dong ding. And then wrap up. Because I will say this. I will definitely be doing some of this playing off screen. Because I still want to just be able to enjoy and chill with it. I'll try to keep like gym battles and like major story beats to on stream now. If it can be helped. I'll try to stop if I realize the story beat's about to happen. But yeah, otherwise I do want to play off stream. Actually, on my wrap up after this, I am getting a little tired and I got some school stuff I gotta do. Thank you for coming, Miss Star. Have you ever been enjoying your time here at the Academy? Yes, sure. That's the most wonderful to hear. I could say no. I should have said no. Now you may be wondering why we could not simply converse earlier in the cafeteria. But let me assure you there's a reason why I asked you to meet me here in the office. It seems that a friend of mine has a rather serious matter they'd like to discuss with you. Oh, okay. Ah, no, I'm afraid they're not actually here in this room with us. One moment, please. Just allow me to connect us. Oh! It's a fancy TV calling, I guess. Oh, it's the professor of this region. Pretty lady. Hello, Star. It's nice to meet you. My name is Professor Sada. I carry out Pokemon research within Great Crater of Paldea, as a site known as Area Zero. Funky music. The professor is, in fact, a graduate of our fine academy, as well as a splendid researcher. Well, allow me to get straight to the point. Star, student ID number 805C9393. You're the student who travels with the unusual Pokemon Koraidon, is that correct? Yes. Thank you, I appreciate that you're honest in confirming the facts. I like your little coat, that's so cool. Not that I don't mean to offend you, in fact, I wish to ask for your assistance. Oh! Oh, How good to see that you're well. It has been quite a while since we last met. Aww. Koraidon was once in my care, you see. Its Pokemon was originally mine. I assume you received it from a young man called Arvin. I am no longer in position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. This is what I would ask of you. Will you continue to look after Koraidon on my behalf? Sure. I do appreciate your agreement. Koraidon has been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. It can, however, take on a form specialized for mobility. In all likelihood, it will require some time to fully regain its abilities it once had. I will provide you with my contact information. If you please get out your phone. Sure. I'll be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status. Until then. Could this Pokemon have its origins within Area 0? Probably. Sada, don't tell me you actually did it. Okay. Well, it seems the professor is asking quite a favor of you. But of course the Academy is always here to support you in any way that we are able. I hope you'll continue to enjoy your school life together with that Koraidon. Alright. Let us head on out. Oh gosh, there's more cutscene. Oh, you're still here, Star. Oof, can I call it into director's office? How'd you land and I'm in trouble already? No, not kidding, I know it wasn't like that. Mr. Chalk wanted me to show you the way to your room in the school dorms. Your very own private room, Star. Let's go check it out. Your dorm room, a nice place of your own home away from home. Alright. Tata-chan? For today, this is your room, Star. Actually, it's news to me. It's you. Never been in here before. I would hope you not, if this is my room. Maybe check out your new bed. Looks comfy, and it must be pretty worn out after all this stuff happening on your very first day, huh? Quick rest on a bed is all you need to get yourself and your Pokemon healthy again. I'll see you tomorrow when you rest up. Then we can battle even more. Take care. Then we can partake in more violence. Alright. Ready to call it a day? You'll need to rest if you want to prepare. Yep. Hopefully this doesn't cue me into another cutscene. Because I feel like this is a very good place to start wrapping up. But yeah, this has been really fun. I've really enjoyed this game. The days quickly fly by after you start your new life at the academy. And then the last day arrives for your true adventure to begin. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Attention all students, today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the schoolyard what I'll explain in more detail. Ding dong, ding dong, ding. Hello again. It's time. I've been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's go to the schoolyard. Do not force me to go to the schoolyard. Wait, am I gonna be forced? No, I am not. Alright, yeah. This seems like a pretty good place to wrap it up. Thank you all so much for coming out. Is there someone we can raid? Let's see here. Oh, there's a lot of people playing this. Oh. Let's see here. Oh, Saro. Let's see. Let's hope this works. Yep. Start raid. Oh, I love their little tuber. Alright. Thank you all so much for coming out. I will definitely play this again in the future, but for now, I got other things planned for tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to be in a little funny little block game competition. I am looking forward to that, but yeah. this game might become a bit of a regular for a little bit. I'll still try to bring in like Minecraft and some of the usual content, as well as getting those follower goals in. I haven't done them yet, because I just... the biggest thing is, with all the content that I've wanted to do, usually a lot of it has been on a very like specific time, and like it's been taking up a lot of the stream schedule, which I've been enjoying. I definitely want to do the Untitled Goose Game though. I definitely want to do Aerocraft soon though. They will happen, trust me. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming out, like I said, and I will see you all later. Bye! Bye 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 bye.